Do you how far ain't no when the dawn the cradle will and down will come cradle and no E-I-O-U-E-U-I.
Stay here. Don't go anywhere.
Born on a Monday.
Looks like somebody's seen too many westerns. Hell out.
Okay, listen to me. You say, oh, I'm another year older. You're probably right, Francis. You're extremely old. It's unlikely you'll survive. You know, I give you a PhD in black money, but that's what I am. I'm frustrated. Good, go.
Primorsky Boulevard to Odessa. The Mayer brothers in 60 Court Street, Brooklyn.
Ask for Bobby. But then they were. I mean, you want to fill out 10-4. You go down this road. One person you can trust, just one. And do not today. I don't like son.
Good night.
Devise one thing, but we're too conspicuous in the kingdom. I vote
What people?
the unfriendly kind. Assassins. I like safe. I like you are among Illinois electronics manufacturers.
Yeah, I'll meet.
One last piece of move. Will you ever let it go? Heavy sigh.
I suspect we're wasting your time.
Well, I'm quite sure you're not.
I hope we're not wasting ours then. We have an incredibly complicated contract employees, Department of Defense classified account.
It's a complete list of clients and vendors, hard copy.
To my attention only last week. Now, a junior cost reacting. There's no missing money.
How long have you been CFO of this?
Well, you're awful goddamn blunt. I'm Lamar Radio Shack called crap. I wouldn't take a dime without his...
Unusual way of making contact with you, Mr. Wolf. That expert's youngest daughter. You may know that she...
My brother, Lamar, that you were nothing short of supernatural. And Caltech?
Client business.
Doesn't function the way yours must. You let me know.
bitch. Excuse me? Who the fuck? Founder, CEO.
I have kidnap insurance, you obviously know that.
You know, when you interrupt somebody like that, it makes them feel more important than what I have to say. Is that what you think?
Makes you a big man, does it?
I'm part of a small, potent department of a private security. Shorting their stock simultaneously. Spreading false, but it's been at my client's expense. People with families, pensions are being rendered worthless.
Which company?
Wrong answer, Simon. Look, exact spot. I only meant we are spreading false information about more than one company, if that be expected. Simon, no pouting on my watch. You know. All right. So I expect cooperation to be reflected. Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Good morning. Oh, the consultant, Mr. Wolf?
Chris.
Hi, Chris. Yes. These are all... So...
Must have taken you all night.
So... Sorry, he said I should,
I'll find it.
Yeah, I bring my own lunch, too. Yeah, okay, yeah. You wanna... I'm in accounting if...
I don't eat donuts.
Link banks in South Florida to money laundering.
Let me turn this over to the head of my task force.
Team effort comprised of long hours of good old-fashioned...
It's the face in your AdTurk photo. It's a surveillance video in NYPD. 2006. Your guy takes out 2 mob and strolls into a den of stone cold killers and goes on a 7-man kill. Headshot, headshot, headshot.
Sorkin, stop.
Family. He killed Anthony Little Tony Bazzano. Once. Again. Played again. Ravenlight was bugged. And B.
It's just old.
How did you, get into financial consulting?
Actuarial sciences are experiencing tremendous...
I like the balance. Aren't obvious. You know, you have the whole shtick, right? The, like, dorky pocket protector. That's a nice one. I mean, his was dorky, but he convinced me to go into the field, because I wanted to study art at the Art Academy.
Because the dogs would never bet on things, and so it's in common.
Just different. Why, what? Depression. Right. Need anything while you're here?
Accounts receivable earnings before interest, tax, depreciation. Look at this. It's gonna blow you away. There it is.
Uh-huh.
$18. 9 years ago. Earning down, no large capital expenditures, dragging go up, but not in a commensurate fashion. X no longer equals. And a leak is a leak.
Fluid Manufacturing. I've signed these checks.
Who authorized it?
Ed.
Look at this. You notice anything? Most people, when generating random numbers, tend to rely on. Yeah.
I 15 overnight?
It's not even the best part. Look, best part you going up. It absolutely makes no sense.
Where's the chargebacks to vendors?
No, perfectly in order.
Internal.
Whatever area I'm paying you to be needed in.
Sorry.
And?
642. And some change.
Who did it? You'll have a report from me.
We're having lemon meringue pie. I just thought that you would have insulin overdose and just upstairs. She'll be the beneficiary of what's got to collect on that policy yet as if we have the appearance of it. She wakes up, my hands are tied. One accidental damn invasion violates your wife, doesn't. I'm sorry for that. Ed. Hey, say about me as a human being, physiological. I will, however. It's a concept you and your sticky fingers probably make a decision.
Sir, what are you doing? Excuse me. What's happening?
This is the balance of your contract.
I understand.
A diabetic for 30 years. You think he didn't know how to check his blood? Isn't enough by them to take his own life.
Right, I'll come back.
No. Come in, dear. But I hope our paths never cross again. I'd prefer not to be reminded of it.
That Mr. Chilton killed himself.
Do what they do. I mean, look, completely rearrange this? I don't,
Like,
They're not done. If that were true, you'd be covered in blood and snot, not them. Tapping into that aggression requires... It's my job to know my son's limitations. Your job to peel. Do your job. On your feet.
Shot him in his home. And we'd be on a plane by now. Let's go. Get up. Come on. Come on.
Christian!
Please! Fuck! Dolores!
I'm back. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Drive. Drive now.
of your employer, you say yes. Juarez. Gambino. For all domestic accounts overseas,
Current vehicle?
F-150.
Done. In the DOT database now.
Obviously.
Silly of me. What else? Disappear. There's no time. Only the truth.
We should go.
When our accountant's difficult to ventilate. All right, just put me in touch with.
Running isn't an issue.
Police can't protect you from someone who can afford to return. Stay here.
Who are you?
You should not be here.
What is this place?
8 feet, 5 inches wide.
This is where you live? You weird?
I'd like to spend more time here.
Follow you. You're an accountant. How do you know what?
Be gone in 12 minutes, usually.
Sarcasm?
Everything in the world that is important to me is in this trailer.
Tell me that's.
We should go.
This is Gordon Amundsen with the FBI Language Services. He's a nursery rhyme circa mid-1800s. Difficult to confirm with a rhyme. Well, you indicated on your submission that this the verse was repeated a total of 4 volume or articulatory precision who have been exposed to trauma. Persons with neural autism,
Okay, so
Fragile X, elongated face. The traits are behavioral, difficulty with social.
eye contact.
None of this makes sense.
Invoices submitted by Sluitt Manufacturing. Prices of consumer electronics go down, not up. I know. My treat.
Last name any standard derivation of your mathematician. Last 7 years.
Okay, go a million pages of 25 and 45.
Or easily laundered. And he.
Look, we know occasion 25 to 45, earning $1 million plus.
What's in it for me?
Please.
Hey, those paintings in your gym.
They're a form of payment.
Just.
psychological operations. He was a number of specialists.
You moved 34 times?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm sure it must have been difficult, but not my proudest moment. Your life is...
Means I have an extremely narrow focus. Other people even know.
I told myself that spending $100 on a trashy dress that I was... But Vera Wang made this...
Investment.
Yes. Or were you when I was in high school? The problem was they wanted 7... Blackjack. And I turned the Naperville North Math Club into a little Vegas.
What's a math?
Theory and speed math. Like, what's...
27,468,000.
Right. We split. I moved on to card counting, shuffle tracking, whole... I drove down to Harrah's in Joliet.
Why was...
I just wanted to walk into the gym and have everybody say, belong. I was trying to connect. We're all trying to do the same thing. All but $20 in the first 10 minutes. I used the extra cash to pay for a limo.
I thought this hotel had good walls, but these towels are very fancy, and I wanted you. Crazy Eddie Antar in the Panama Pump. Have you ever stores in New York City in the 80s? Crazy Eddie in Tel Aviv, and then he cycled it through Panama and put it back into his tax evasion, but then he came up with a better idea.
It was raining cash.
He took the company public at $8.
Rita's taking Living Robotics public.
Yes. I don't know.
Whatever Rita's involvement, it's not your concern. You.
If I don't do something, Dana will die.
Heavy sigh. What's the...
Shoot him in the head.
Last one. Wolf. 2 Fs. 4 with income. Sorry. Right. Your good firms. The first, South Street, Scottsdale, Arizona. Income of him 2 years ago. He's clean. Only 75 grand. Wabash Way, Plainfield, Illinois.
Who filed the returns for Kim's Nails, Wabash Way?
The accounting. Could just be the neighbor.
Great Mandarin.
The accounting.
Paul's laundromat. Tell me they're all registered as partnership.
Partner, Christian Wolf.
$143 through his accounting firm.
Who is Christian? 5 grand, that's chump change.
Agreed, but he ran $145,112 through Great Mandarin Chinese laundromat. Paul's laundromat accounting firm. The paper trail's too heavy, so he's laundering it. I mean, he doesn't care about the traffic. It's a front. Names of famous mathematicians as a cover.
Neuroscience, last year alone, that's got to come. So you're telling me this guy risks his life doing all the trouble of laundering it and then gives almost all of it away? Yeah, possible, yeah. Pack a bag, we're going to Chicago.
Accident.
To me, I'd snap 4. Life is a series. Is choosing to be a victim. Loyalty. Family first.
They're only glasses.
Yeah. stuff picking on you. They don't dislike you. Different scares people. Make a decision. Sooner or later, different.
Hydroshocks.
Infrared, weatherproof.
So why does a guy who's up to his elbows in cash live here?
It's a smart move.
Back here, anybody could.
Boys, let's have a situation report. And how about you, sport?
Is all this really necessary?
Love it when people tell me how to do my job.
I could see it in his eyes. The freak wasn't gonna let it go.
Michelle.
I will.
So what's your story, Medina?
Stuff his car. I was 7, but lived.
Do you regret it?
Sister. She's a dental. All due respect, Director King. What the?
Money. Power. 9 men would die that day. No, they couldn't be made whole again. He was there for his pound of flesh. Little Tony Bazzano. Fart and brag. Our man had come for revenge. And I was 10. Wait. I'm a Treasury agent. No. No. Kids, I'm a... Yeah.
Were you a good dad, Raymond King?
I've been a good dad. But that... Highlight of a spectacularly dismal career. Looking for Francis Silverberg, Vegas. He cooked the books for the Gambino, thought maybe the old man's age made him vulnerable to fucked it up. Francis ran, became a... If only I'd listened. And he lost the only protection he had. Tony. Francis in a couple hours. Tortured to death. A joint task force sat out Francis's killers. I went in there hoping I... Why he let me... Again. You know, feeling the sun on my face. And then the phone rang.
Raymond King.
Container packed with Chinese nationals. His pound of uncut Juarez cartel product is entering my... Smoke and mirrors.
His accountant. So he was in the army.
He was transferred from Leavenworth to our detention center at a mining, cluster analysis, played chess, ate together. And then one day a guard told a body had been found in a Staten Island landfill. He fractured the man's skull with a thermos.
And that's all you got?
Spring of 2003, had a few locals to the hospital with a variety of injuries. One of them was identified as a colonel, U.S. Army. One customer that day. This is two boys, ages 12 and 10. Short. Really? Over what, the authority? Deputy pulls his gun. The colonel just collects both men. Police report name his late wife's former husband.
And you think Wolf is what?
I've given up trying to figure out when I'll get a call. The whole code. When she calls.
Else, money launderers.
But when I got that... That's...
Who was she?
Miss Medina. Living Robotics.
North is 6 feet short. Short hair like short.
What's the difference? I was told you could fix small talk. What's it matter what he's sounding?
Not you? Bobby. Guys, stop fucking around. Someone answer.
Ballistic coefficient. Rooms, cover, go.
Sit down.
What's this all?
Shut up. Sit down.
Traveling 3,000 feet per second, go through a window. Go right at him, go now. You. I got the cameras. Go. Up.
Answer me.
Motherfucker comes in, I want to hear gunshots and I want to hear target eliminated.
House. Get out there and end this.
Rack.
Say something.
Hello, Braxton. Don't do that. Look, we just saw each other yesterday. That's what you're gonna do? You're gonna be happy to see me, I guess. I should go. First, I'm gonna ask you a question. You're gonna give me an answer. Do you not remember that? It's your cut it, you weird fuck! You don't give a shit about me? You don't give a shit about me? How about now? Fight! You had to do it. You don't call him, you call me. Did you even wonder where I was?
Some of my clients are
Kind of considered fairly dangerous myself. You want me here? It's rhetorical. I mean, really?
Not to someone other than yourself, I mean. Billions. Money to be used for... Why in God's name did I ever hire you?
Talik. And now you want to kill her.
Women, children, I give them hope. Make them whole.
I missed you. Too, because I love you. You're my brother.
Do you want to...
You won't. I'll find.
Karen.
Consistent with anti-aircraft rounds.
I'd see the Chicago. Tom. Sir. Very fluid situation with a lot of leading the investigation.
Afternoon. At camp. Because this was fashion investigative work. Questions?
He was just like our other two. Our child is missing. He's not there.
We thought 1 in 68 children in this country are diagnosed with nutrition and all the other NTs have said about your son. What if we're wrong with autism? Now your expectations for your son may self-sufficiency, and they might not. Low. And they'll st more than we know. How to tell us. Or with you for a while, Justine. Come on. Oh, they'll be fine. She stopped talking 30 years ago. We're fortunate to have very generous private donors. Justine, my daughter.
She's your daughter?
Water-cooled, 12-core? No, it's than others. Why, is that a good computer?
Well, yourself.
Hi. Sign here, please.
Mouth, long crowd. Oh, money is free, but it's hard to reach. Is a foreign land on hand. Well, and we're trying to leave some. Oh, my friends, I believe we are. Read what I did not write is gone.